Carlos Corberán, many congratulations, sir, because a lot of people around the country have woken up to Huddersfield Town today, I think.
I think today, for me, the mentality of the players was brilliant. The personality, how we play the game, allow us to get 3 points in one stadium that is very complicated. Just with the pity that we couldn't keep our clean sheet and they scored the goal, but the team was today had to work a lot like they did to achieve this important result.
You must have had a very specific plan, Carlos, to stop Fulham in the first place and also to create chances of your own. How did you go about it in terms of selection and shape of the team?
No, I think today I was feeling that the best shape to defense was the 4-4-2. To try to don't be too deep and trying to have one player more for the counter-attacks. Another situation, another time when we play against different opponents, we can be thinking that this is just different. But today for me it was important to have 6 players ready to or defend with 8 players, leave 2 players like was O'Brien and Danny Ward, different profile of players, one to keep more the ball, the other to make more runnings, and the same on the side, one winger with more speed, another winger with more quality to create, and trying to use better for me the transition, because as soon as you play with Fulham, you know that you are going to defend. The key was today defend with the option to counter-attack, to try to balance the game, and this is for me what the team did in the first half. In the second half, we didn't attack as much time as we did in the first half. It's normal, but in any moment of the game, we wanted to be focused in the result. We just wanted to be focused in the performance of the team, and for me, this is what the team did until the end of the game.
What an achievement, Carlos. Give yourself some credit, because Fulham, they love to score goals, and it took them a very long time even to get one today.
Yes, and it was a pity. It's true that they had another opportunities before to the goal, but I think we arrived in this situation. Balance was one set-piece situation, the second ball of the set-piece situation, that the team is very concentrated to solve well this type of situation, but unfortunately they scored and they put the 3 points a little bit more on risk, and that's why we changed the structure of the game and we put Sar, because it's normal that when you are playing these last minutes they will be using even the keeper in the set pieces and crossing more balls, and we needed to close the result and trying to avoid any type of opportunity for them.
And even in the short time that he was on the field, Naby Sarr made 2 really important challenges.
Yes, one of the skills of Naby Sarr, of course, is the aerials. He's an important player. They had an important player like Mitrovic in this type of situation, but the contribution of Sarr was important. It's not easy to arrive to the game in the last minutes of the game and with the tempo of the game, because the other team is on fire and you arrive from the bench and make and help the team. But for me, all the chances, Rhodes, Sinani and Sarr were helping the team in the moment that they arrived to the pitch.
Danny Ward took his goal very well in the split second that he had. That's normal for us now. We've seen his opportunistic instinct. But then the second goal was a lot more complicated for you as head coach, surely, because we've talked about penalties so much. Tell us about your choice of penalty taker today.
No, I didn't make the choice. We have the 3 takers of the penalty are Danny Ward, Holmes and Sorba Thomas, and between them they have to decide. The one that feels with more confidence go and take the ball and try to make this finish this situation. And fortunately today was a goal that was important to use this type of opportunities, and this goal allow us to win the 3 points.
The courage, the bravery of Dwayne Holmes, you could see it in other players today. It was a day for that kind of character, was it not?
We were talking before the game that the main skill today to come here and Fulham and try to get a positive result was play with a lot of personality, defend with personality to resist the moments where they were attacking more, and have the skill to beat these moments, to have the resilience to beat this type of situation, and the personality to show that we can attack too, to use our counter-attacks and use the ball in better way. For me, there was only one point that we didn't use well. The ball was the throw-ins that allow us to receive counter-attacks instead to create attacks, and this is one point that we need to be focused to keep working.
Inevitably, Carlos, the rest of the country will now start to wonder how far Huddersfield Town can go. Are you allowing yourself to dream about the playoffs now? There are only 13 games left and your team is 4th in the table as we speak.
2 things. First, the table is not real because we don't have all the opponents the same number of games. And second, my only dream is to see my team competing in the best way. Today I was watching many moments that I like a lot of the team, how we compete, how we were defending. And of course there are points that we are going to try to improve in attack, in defense, like I told you, in the throw-ins. And as soon as we don't have this mentality, it's not going to help us.
Congratulations on the performance today.
You're welcome.